You will see our history told from our perspective, accurately, pulling no punches, sparing no feelings, making no apology, and making no compromise. A powerful, moving film about the most successful slave insurrection in the history of our country. It's always moved me. I'm not one who ever has held my tongue. From the time I recognized I had a voice and I had something to say, I've always used it. It spoke to me like no other script in the history of my career has ever spoken to me. I had to do it. Whether I was going to be in craft service or a grip or, helping to lug things around, I had to be a part of the telling of this incredibly important piece of our history. Esther is married to another slave on the plantation, and for all intents and purposes, she's a very typical female slave. She works in the field. At times, she is called to work in the house, but she is no better, no worse than any other Black woman on the plantation. So, at first glance, largely unremarkable in who she is and her place in the plantation. But as the story unfolds, she is snatched away from her marital bed to be taken to another bed, not occupied by her husband. And you see the ripping apart of Black love and Black marriage and what happened. Countless isn't even a big enough word. Repeatedly, daily, to Black bodies and Black lives and Black families, with no regard. He created his own opportunity. He found enough people to believe in his vision and his story and to get on board. And he assembled a dream team. I'm the weak link of this, who all believed in his passion and his vision. And, a lot of first time directors, you're like, whew, you got to kind of put an asterisk by your IMDb. It's like, but he was the first time director. His shots, down to the minute, he kept his schedule, beautifully lit, beautifully shot, beautifully directed. I've run out of adjectives, and as proud as I was of the film, when Nate walked out, I cried like I've never, it was the most proud I've ever been of any human being. Don't tell my husband. I've knowing what he put into it. Wrote it, produced it, starred in it, directed it, raised the money. He's out pounding the pavement. He's educating masses. He's figuring out, how to work in the movie into school curriculums. Really? Like I said, he's been ready. We just have to catch up.